Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're taking a look at the new update for A World of Ice and Fire, which is a Mount and Blade Game of Thrones mod, and it is personally one of my favorites. Here you can see me sailing towards Braavos, preparing for a port assault. Now that is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. The garrison there is huge, so it's going to be like a death or glory charge. Here we have some of my men that I've recruited throughout Westeros. We have some of the Reach Knights here that look absolutely amazing. We have some Dragonstone House Guard. We have some Reach Longbowmen that I actually love. They're one of my favorite units. I just love the huge bow on their back and just the green tabard underneath this kind of plate, breastplate thing, which is really, really cool. We have some Stormlands Militia and a few other men spread throughout this army. We do have more ships. However, we need to catch up with them before we do this port assault on Braavos. Now, before we actually get into the action, I would actually like to talk about what is in this mod and what kind of stuff has been added in recently. Now, this stuff is going to be the things I can't show on video because it'll basically take me too long. It's something that you're going to have to play the game and basically find and have some fun with. So they've added a dire wolf companion, which is amazing. You can actually have a companion that is a dire wolf. They've added new armors for the Stormlands, the Vale, the Reach, the Tully, all made by a guy called Kragrim. I think that's how you say his name. They've added Heartsbane, which is obviously Valyrian Steel Sword. They've added the Dragon Woman, which is in the description of the mod here. However, that is, as we all know, Daenerys Targaryen. So in this mod, you can actually, I think, get Daenerys Targaryen's party somewhere. Not entirely sure. I know the Targaryen faction does exist. They've added the new Targaryen armor and helmets. They've added a few new maps. They've added Wun as a companion. So you can actually get the Giant as a companion, which is amazing. They've also added the Mountains armor. They've redone the King's Landing siege. And we'll take a look at all the other kind of King's Landing stuff in a second. Hopefully this guy is not going to bother me. Good, he's not. That means he won't get involved in the fight. Okay, so we're going to lead my soldiers into a coastal assault. As you can see, it's 450 against 678. So it's pretty much a suicide charge. So we do have our intro screen here, and it's very, very foggy. Now, to get into this castle of Braavos, I assume we're not going to go right to the wall. I think we're going to steer right. We're already taking casualties. But I'm going to make sure that all fire orders are at fire at will, making sure everybody is shooting those bows at the evil faceless men that are defending this castle. So hopefully we can pull up. It's at night, so they won't be able to see us. Hopefully sneak around the rest of the forces that are obviously trying to push for the main walls. And I just love how immersive this mod is. I think that's just one thing about this, is just how immersive it is, and I just can't get over it. So let's keep going left. And I just love how they fixed these boats and how they've got rid of the kind of Viking ships. They're still in here, but you don't have to buy them. You can get these kind of big warships that are just so much more appropriate for the Game of Thrones kind of show and lore. So it just looks way better, feels way better. We already have some men by the looks of things over there, so we can have everybody charging in. And we're going to pull up over here. Now, hopefully there's a landing point. These men seem to be able to get out. So, hang on. We're going to crash into our own ship. We are taking fire. Come on. Steer left. Steer left. That's right. Okay, we have a beach just here. I'm going to swing round like the pro sailor that I am. We are taking heavy casualties. This is like D-Day. Unfortunately, we don't have the Lannister Air Force carpet bombing the beach in the form of Tommen Baratheon. That would be very nice. Ah, there goes another Reach. The faceless men actually have some very, very good. Oh, is this boat completely steered in yet? Can I get these men out? Yes, here we go, men. Charge. Let's have nearby men follow on me, so I actually have kind of like a bit of a bodyguard. They're archers, though. Let's have these guys follow on me. Okay, now the faceless men are getting absolutely destroyed. Now, we've got through the first line of defenses, but we do have a second line to get through. This is just such a good mod. Tell me in what other game where you can assault a beach in Game of Thrones and kind of just do whatever you want. It's amazing. Okay, so we've already been hit by an arrow. That's not good. And that's a lot of men. A lot of faceless men to the left as well. I wonder where the rest of my men have got to. Seems like they've attacked through the left-hand side, and some of them are still getting off the boat. But it looks like we're mopping up these trainee, these just like the villagers from Bravos. And this is like the second line of defenses. I still don't see Tom and Baratheon flying around like he does. He seems to believe that he can fly and dropping out of windows, etc. Okay, they have only got like basic swords. They don't really do any damage to me. So this is just carnage. My men are tearing into them. The faceless men, as soon as the faceless men have gone, Bravos is nothing. I mean, you saw the amount of casualties that we took at the start. Now I think we need to get this. Oh, see, I mean, this guy is doing so much damage to me. I can't block because I haven't played Mount & Blade properly in ages. And there we go. We just hit him around the face. Here we go. The two-handed sword is fairly slow. Some other things they've added into this. They've added things like long claw, as I said earlier, but also to buy certain things, you need to buy certain factions' armor. You actually need to be or have good relationships with that faction, which is something I really like. So you can't just go around rocking Stark armor, even though you're not a Stark, which does make sense. And it also gives you an aim to get better armor and an aim to actually improve relations with a certain faction. Right, hang on. We have... Oh, God. Now, I'm a little bit surrounded here. There we go. That's fine. We are still working down. We are taking quite a few casualties, though. As you can see in the bottom left, we are actually taking heavy, heavy casualties. How many men have we lost? We've lost 66 to wounding, and we have 175 ready. They should be charging in. I think we should try and rally my men on me because it looks like we're getting beaten here. We need to fall back. Come on, men. They haven't really got too many archers left, so we should be okay. We just need to get the reinforcements in. Looks like we've got a lot of men just falling back at the back of these ships, which is an issue. Hopefully, I can try and steer this ship in a little bit. Come on. Oh, dear. I think a whole boat of men just fell into the sea in the bottom left. I think literally, yeah, literally a whole boat has just obviously fallen into the sea and died, which is a bug, which is annoying. But what can be expected? That's not the mod developer. That's just this this Viking conquest, kind of what it's based on. Okay, it looks like we can't get these men off, so we're gonna have to push with what we've got. The rest of these guys can't seem to get into port. Are they coming in? I can't really see. Yeah, we've got more men coming, so we're gonna wait for these guys and then we're gonna push in. Okay, men, let's go. It's time to assault these. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of men. And they're ready. They're not battle-hardened, but they're definitely ready. As you saw them all just start blocking. Now, they don't have too many faceless men. They have a few Bravos sergeants and things like that. I think that's what they're named. Oh, God. Remember, this is where the dancing sword... I can't remember his name. In the first season, who teaches Arya. Men, I need men on me. I need men on me. I need men on me. Oh, thank God they fell back. Jesus Christ. Okay, we are getting... This is a very, very close fight. We are taking quite heavy casualties. What a way to kick off a video, though. What an amazing, amazing mod. Right, we're going to take this guy out. Hopefully we can have our archers positioned over on this right flank. And we can, you know, start charging in. Finish off these men with my two-hander. Into the meat grinder. Oh, God. Oh. The two-hander's a little bit too slow. Fall back, fall back. They've just really hard push on the right. But it looks like these Bravos men are no match. Archers, you're meant to get back. You're not meant to be in the thick of the fighting. These reach longbowmen just look amazing. Oh, God. There's so many of them. So basically what we've done is we've done a massive beach assault and we've done a brilliant job. But we're just outnumbered. We're just simply outnumbered. We're going to have to fall back again. My men are being destroyed. And stay back. I'm going to defend the stairs. Hopefully hold the main front. Oh, I can't do that. There's too many of them. I'm too slow as well. No. Save me, men. Everybody follow me. I need to survive. That's right. You take that and that. Oh, there we go. That's another one and another one. Okay, I saved myself. Okay, we've got some more men coming in, but it looks like we're going to have to defend the ships. Men, get on the ships. Get on the ships. Oh, my God. This is horrible. It's like that scene of Pirates of the Caribbean when they're all chasing after him. Oh, God. I just need to get back on the boat. Defend the ships from the enemy. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off. No, 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 no. Let me back on. Let me back on. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. I've kind of glitched on the side. And it looks like it's the end for me. The port assault has not gone to plan. And we're going to have to go back and, well, take this another day. We just got completely swamped. As you can see, We got 176 wounded. The enemies we killed many of them. We killed 282 of them. We still do have like a full boat of men coming in, but it's just a little bit too clogged up with ships. We didn't seize the moment, and it looks like they have won this fight. So we're going to, you know, withdraw and see what else this mod has to offer. For the last part of this video, I'm going to be talking about a few more things that have been added in this mod. So basically, I'm going to be making loads of videos and doing loads of different little demonstrations of what's actually going on in different locations, doing different types of sieges with different kind of odds and soldiers, etc. But for now, I want to talk about what are the main other features that have been added in. So there is something really cool that I found out that he actually added in, is that if you actually have a high enough relation with the faction that owns a location, you can get that faction blacksmith to craft a faction specific item or a piece of equipment, which is really cool. So if you're a Stark, you can get him to craft a Stark steel shield and that kind of thing. So other things that have been added are the complete revampment of castles such as Castle Black, and as you can see, it looks very good. We're going to be taking a look around it in a minute. There's a new fix for the King's Landing siege. It looks a lot better, apparently. A video will be coming out on that at some point. They've also added, I think I mentioned earlier, they actually have the Mountains armor and the new Kingsguard armor. White Walker parties can now spawn, and the White Walker invasion can be triggered. So another thing that's been added is that you can actually now change between static and normal wars in game, but you can only do it once. Obviously, normal wars being that any faction will go to a war with anyone, and then static being according to the law of Game of Thrones. So here you can see the like kind of lift that goes up to the wall, and look at the wall as well. It just looks amazing and so huge, and the castle looks almost identical to the show. And we can investigate a little bit more. It's a lot bigger than I expected, actually. Look at this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So much detail has gone into it. They've tried to incorporate as much realism as possible. Obviously, if you ignore all like the autistic kind of troops that are now spread throughout the castle, because this is the only way you can actually view the castle. But yeah, guys, this is a very interesting mod, and I really advise you guys actually go ahead and check it out. And if you like it, go ahead over to the guy's Patreon that's made this mod. He put so much time into it, and he deserves way more attention. The link to this mod will be down in the description, as well as the link to his Patreon, so you can donate. And yeah, guys, that will pretty much wrap it up for today's video. I understand the algorithms being quite mean to me, and a lot of my videos aren't appearing on your suggested and stuff like that. That's what a lot of people have been telling me. So make sure you just go ahead and check my channel every now and again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've had a great time today, and I hope you have as well. Anyway, guys, that is it. So I will see you in the next battle.
And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low. Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know.